Everyone, welcome to Seaway Hyundai TV. My name is Steve. Today we're going to be reviewing this pre-owned 2019 Elantra Preferred with the Sun and Safety package. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the exterior and the interior, and I'm going to tell you exactly why Hyundai is able to sell so many of these a year. Stay tuned. So starting with the exterior, we could definitely see that Hyundai went with a more sporty look, especially in the front of the vehicle here. That is a new design that was released with the 2019 Elantras and the 2020s. That new front grille, including those lights, they have a bit of a triangle look to them, and I think they definitely did a great job with this design. As we walk around here, we can see this is a fairly good size sedan, a mid-size sedan. Got that nice charcoal gray color, beautiful rims, good size to them. Let's take a look at the rear here. Also a new design on the rear here, as you can see on the trunk. This is also very similar to the 2019 Sonatas. Now I want to show you something pretty cool about the trunk here. Now obviously, I'll show you here in just a second, we do have the key fob. Now that obviously you got your button here to open the trunk right there. But another thing I wanted to show you, which is pretty cool, a new feature, kind of a hidden feature if you will, is if you press this button here, it actually opens the trunk as well. Now it doesn't look like a button, but there is a button there, and there it goes. So right away we could see we got some good space back here. You could probably fit about 1, 2, or 3 smaller size hockey bags, or maybe 2 big ones. Definitely tons of room for groceries, whether you're going on that nice long road trip, whatever you want to throw back here, some bags, some suitcases, whatever it may be, there's definitely a lot of room to do so. Now let's take a step inside the vehicle. We'll start with the back seats, and let's go through some of the features back there and just how comfy it is to drive in this 2019 Elantra. All right, so we're in the back of this 2019 Hyundai Elantra. Lots and lots of room here in the back. There's a good maybe half foot to a foot of knee room / leg space here. You do have your cup holders, which is fantastic. You have your power windows. You got a nice speaker right here so everybody can enjoy the music. Like I said, lots of room back here, definitely more than enough for 3 people. You do have a good look here up at the sunroof. You can take a nice look out there on that beautiful sunny day or that cool winter night. If you want to check out the stars, whatever that may be, whether you got kids back here, definitely be something that they can keep their eyes on to keep them occupied on those long road trips. Let's take a little hop outside of the vehicle here, and we'll jump in the front seat and we'll go through some of the features and what it's like to be the captain and the co-captain here in the 2019 Hyundai Elantra Preferred. So right off the hop behind the steering wheel here in this 2019 Elantra, you can definitely see that Hyundai did put a lot of time and focus into the overall design. They did say that they wanted to incorporate a more sporty look, and I think that they did a fantastic job in doing so. A really cool feature I wanted to point out, you got the small speaker up there and the small speaker down there, or sorry, the bigger speaker down there. Not a lot of people know this, but that's actually designed to send sound waves over here to the 2 speakers that are on the driver's side, and they're kind of supposed to meet here in the middle and give out this awesome sound that kind of spreads throughout the car to increase that experience. Like I said, not a lot of people know that, but definitely a really nice feature. So we have our standard electronic features: power windows, power locks. I did mention that sunroof, nice sunroof here. You open that up, get some nice air in here on a hot summer day. Pretty big touch screen here. We're gonna start the car up here in just a sec. We'll go through some of those features. We have your climate control nozzles, or your knobs here. You have your USB port, your auxiliary port, obviously that 12-volt port there that you could use as well. You have your you have your heated seats on both sides, heated steering wheel, different drive modes, and we're gonna talk about that in a second as well. When we go over here, we have your standard features. You have your cruise, you have your Bluetooth controls, your volume up, volume down, answer the phone, hang up, whatever you want to do. Again, over here we have our blind spot detection, lane departure warning as well. I'm going to show you this. This is pretty cool. The brightness, you can increase and decrease the brightness of the overall screen when you're driving. Really helps at night, in my opinion. A really cool feature. And again, as mentioned, power windows, power locks, power side mirrors. So a lot of great features in this 2019 Hyundai Elantra Preferred just from the first 5 seconds, 10 seconds here sitting in the cockpit, if you will. Lots and lots of room. I think they did a fantastic job. Let's start up the car here, and let's look at some of the features. Right, so let's go ahead and start up this 2019 Hyundai Elantra Preferred. We do have the push button start, definitely keeping up with technology there, a nice feature. Right off the hop, the dashboard lights up nice and bright. As I mentioned earlier, I can increase and decrease the overall brightness of the screen. There I am increasing it, there I am decreasing it. Probably a little bit hard to see here in the daytime, but definitely very visible at night and a beautiful feature. Let's take a look here at the touch display. Nice big touch display, definitely very visible. We do have our basic features, your Bluetooth, your radio. You can play with the display, the overall brightness, and that's a great feature there. There's also an option here where you can set up your home screen or your screensaver screen, and what you're basically doing there is, here we go, I'll show you an example. So you could pick when you're not touching the screen and you're driving, you can pick whether you want it to show a nice little analog clock or if you want it to be digital. I like the analog, I'm going to keep it on that. If I put it in reverse, there you can see that beautiful big backup camera, and we do have the sensors that are going to beep if we get near an object. So like I said, right off the hop, some beautiful digital display features. As mentioned earlier, we do have all the features over here, our lane departure warning, blind spot detection, and all of those appropriate buttons that we would need while driving to adjust our volume, our cruise, answer phones, hang up the phone, whatever that may be. So like I said, overall here inside the 2019 Hyundai Elantra and behind the wheel, some very beautiful features. Hyundai definitely did a great job with this, and I definitely recommend stopping by the dealership to take this one for a spin. I'm going to take it for a little spin now actually, and I'm just going to show you some of these features and how those operate. Right, so here we are behind the wheel of the 2019 Hyundai Elantra. Down here, as I mentioned earlier, we have the drive mode. As I press that, it's going to toggle through the different types of drive mode. There's normal, here's sport, and there's smart, also known as eco. So there's definitely some nice little features there that you can toggle through to suit your needs, whatever drive mode that you want to drive in. So right now I have the lane departure warning on, or assistance, which is right there. It's a great feature. If you start swerving into the left or the right side of the road, the vehicle is gonna beep and let you know that you're driving unsafe and that you're swerving left or right. Another feature I want to show you, it is on right now, but I'm going to turn it off for a second and turn it back on. There's the blind spot detection. The second I turn it on, you see that orange light that was just on there. So if I wanted to turn left or right, because the feature is on the right side here, let me show you that as well. And there's the light there. So if I did pull my blinker on to turn left or right and there was a vehicle on my left or my right, the vehicle is going to alert me that there is somebody there, or that there's a vehicle there or an object there, and it is unsafe to turn in that direction or to change lanes. Another thing that I wanted to point out about these 2019 Hyundai Elantras, and Hyundai as a whole rather, is Hyundai's actually manufactured their own steel when it comes to building their vehicles. And to be completely honest with you, they just weren't happy with the industry standards and what was available to them, and they really did want to stand out. So they decided to manufacture their own stainless steel, or their own steel rather, sorry, so that they could stand out, be unique. So much for taking a ride with me. Once again, my name is Steve and this is Seaway Hyundai TV. You watched a review on a pre-owned 2019 Hyundai Elantra that we have sitting on the lot here today. We are, like I said in the beginning of the video, at 701 Rosemount Avenue. We offer a wide range of different vehicles, different units, different trim packages, obviously your standard Hyundai vehicles, and everything that you may need from a Hyundai aspect, but we also have an enormous amount of pre-owned inventory. Follow us on Facebook for cool prizes and creative content, and obviously subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we're also on Instagram as well. So once again, 701 Rosemount Avenue, Cornwall, Ontario. My name is Steve. Thanks for watching Seaway Hyundai TV. Come on down, book an appointment, come see this one here. It's not going to last long. It's on sale for $19,998 plus taxes and licensing, and it only has 10,000 kilometers on it. That is brand new. Come on down to Seaway Hyundai. We'd love to meet you, and we'll see you soon.